Your Royal Highness, we've come to Buckingham Palace in...
The interview has been heard, Andrew's answers have been noted, with incredulity in some quarters and one suspects with something close to despair within the royal household. The reaction to his words in most cases has been negative. The consensus, in PR terms, the interview was extremely ill-advised. Andrew was categoric about his denial of sexual impropriety with the then 17-year-old Virginia Roberts. She's claimed that on the night of their alleged first encounter, in March 2001, she was introduced to him at Tramp, the nightclub in central London. She says they danced together there. But Andrew is emphatic that he was at home. He says he'd taken his daughter Beatrice to this pizza restaurant in Woking in Surrey in the late afternoon. But how had he managed to remember a specific day so many years ago?
Because going to Pizza Express in Woking is an unusual thing for me to do. A very unusual thing for me to do. I've only been through Woking a couple of times, and I remember it weirdly distinctly. As soon as somebody reminded me of it, I went, oh yes, I remember that.
In the United States, where Jeffrey Epstein lived, surrounded by all accounts by a number of very young women, lawyers are now pursuing legal actions on behalf of those who say they were trafficked by him to perform sexual favours. They say Andrew should now repeat his testimony under oath.
Whether a person is a prince or a pauper, if anyone has evidence or information that might be relevant to an investigation of a criminal case, that person should provide it.
From those who've worked with Andrew in the past, there's sympathy for palace officials.
They will be wondering who made the decision to put him on. Did he make it himself, or did he seek advice within the palace? My guess is that he bulldozed his way in and decided that he was going to do it himself without any advice.
I'm truly grateful for the opportunity.
It was supposed to be the interview which drew a line under the story for Andrew and allowed him to move on. That moment is certainly some way off. There's no doubt that people close to Prince Andrew have been taken aback by the sheer intensity of the negative reaction to the interview. However, I understand that he stands by the decision to do it. People who know him say that he wanted to confront these issues head-on. They feel that he did so with honesty and humility, and they say they hope that people will judge him on that basis. Nicholas Witchell, BBC News, at Buckingham Palace.